dad, Clyde Wilbanks, he got killed on Killian Street over here by the park when I was 2.5 years old. I had
God,
to get buried.
really?
Now that's sad. My mom has it hard. She's a widow. And it's okay, you know, because, Jared, no matter, money does not matter to me.
Absolutely not.
Money is just animal skin. It comes off the trees, well, animal ink, actually. And it's just paper made from trees. Our life means more important. And the kids that just got to get to know everybody. You know?
Yeah.
And my husband's name's John. It's not John Paul. It's John Thomas Donahue.
Oh,
Washington,
nice.
D.C.
Oh, I lived in D.C. for a while. For about
I
four.
actually went to college up there in Crown Point, Indiana for 6 months. And I did some service in Chicago.
Oh, really? I lived in the country corn outside of Chicago.
Really?
Like 60 miles outside of it, yeah.
So you're a North person.
Ah, yeah.
You were born up north.
I'm a damn Yankee.
It's okay.
I know.
I was born right here.
Oh, really?
Fulton County. And I'm a Southerner. And everybody liked me when I was up there. So I learned some of my skills, like washing down
nursing
tables, dining halls, witnessing for the Lord. I'm not perfect. I go crazy sometimes.
Oh, really?
The devil tries to drive us there. Baby, okay, get some shoes on. James said, so you don't cut your feet. You already hurt your knee. I wrote him an excuse.
Oh, I got stuck on my foot by a screw out here.
It's coming from the ground. If you dig
know.
up some of this stuff, you might find a cannonball.
I know, I found some
1800s.
railroad spikes.
I was born on the other side of the park.
Oh, you were born here? So was Jimmy
on
Lee.
Cherokee, off of Cherokee on Bass Street, which is the other side of Oakland if you followed it parallel
Yeah,
to the Cannonballs.
yeah.
I was actually born at Grady Hospital, but all my kids were born at Atlanta Medical.
So you've always lived in Cabbagetown?
No, actually I've moved outside. David Henry works all over. He's interstate. Well, he's nationwide. John's Roofing Company.
Oh, really?
And little David's wondering why John hadn't been back to work. You see, John has a steel rod. And he was shot when he was 16.
Damn, what was he shot? In war?
Black people shot him. I don't know if it was a war. It was in Lakewood, right over here.
Oh, really?
And that's how we met. Was
The gunshot?
no, yeah, kind of. I was pregnant with John Brandon when I heard it on the news. And I don't mean to talk about bullets and stuff. That
No, I don't
dude that
care.
came in my house had some lodged in his head. I'm like, God, you got to go.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there's a dude with Allison that Allison was dating, and I know Allison's baby's daddy. He's in jail.
Uh-huh.
The girl that was up here, I kept saying, you got to go, you know, that was trying to, man, can I please just spend a night here tonight?
Yeah, and
My
he was
mom
shot
put
in
me
the
out
head?
and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And I told John Brandon, it ain't his fault, but the dude wants to hang out. I said, look, you can visit, but you got to go. You know?
Yeah.
You can't. Okay, baby, I want it. So most of the commotion, I know everybody. Like Lamar Waldrop,
Yeah.
they're crazy too. I know Pete, Betty down here. Okay.
You know a guy named Donald Kitchens?
Well, I used to work at, the kids just go to Cook Elementary.
Really?
They got kitchens, cabinets.
They got Kitchens.
John Henry, he lives in Tennessee. Him and Alicia used to be married, and they did cabinets.
Really?
They made cabinets.
No,
I live in Clark County.
the man's name was Donald Kitchens.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I guess he lived out here. He hung out with Willie Baker and all them.
Yeah, I know Billy Baker, but I didn't know the old man.
What's up with Billy Baker, his
Billy?
son?
Billy is not all there.
He's not all
I went to
there?
school with him. He's never been all there.
Really?
He didn't.
So you guys are like Cabbagetown originals. Like you guys just set up shop here, huh? You probably run this neighborhood.
I try not to. you
Oh,
know.
shit.
I really do.
That's crazy. I heard 10 years ago this place used to be pretty
Crazy.
wild.
Yeah, I lived actually when I was little on Cherokee in them apartments right there. I've lived in Cabbagetown from like birth. My mom moved me on this side of the neighborhood, so I'm used to this.
So you're like Taco Town more?
Taco Town, Cabbagetown. My husband has, like up north in Kennesaw, they have kinfolks as Mexican. They have kinfolks in Ohio State that's black and white.
Yeah.
They have kinfolks On my daddy's side, that's Irish and Indian, Chinese and American.
Nice.
And Chloe, little baby that Courtney brings, my niece,
Uh-huh.
she weighed the same as me. She's Puerto Rican and white. So we're like
Sisters. You're almost like sisters.
cousins.
Cousin sisters. Sisters, cousins. Little cousin
Then
sisters.
I have my daughter, which moved out, my oldest, and she's like, I put her down here because she's supposed to get married next year.
How old is she?
She's 17. Her
Oh,
husband,
okay.
She's getting married. And, you know, you can't stop them from having sex. You can't watch them 24 hours a day.
No.
When they start, they're not going to tell you. So once they come out and it gets exposed, you got to take them to the doctor. Get them on birth control is what I got in my purse.
Oh, really?
Carly and Shannon. And
Oh,
Shannon
that's
got the
good.
pill and
Hey, you know what? At least you're
Carly-
being, that's responsible.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it. I totally agree with
And I
that
still
one.
got Dustin and Dylan, a 9-year-old. And I took that thing
God
back.
bless you. God bless you.
I took it back because it's a $20,000
Which one?
instrument.
What'd you take?
Dustin was toting around. I mean, Dylan.
What was he? What was it?
That thing he was blowing yesterday.
He was doing well.
I
He's
know.
a he's
And
a
they
really
got
good player.
because they're right-handed and we're left.
Oh
So
man.
some are right and some are left.
Yeah, I heard him playing it.
I told them, they said,
It was
"Why
good."
take it back?" Well, I don't want my windows busted out for a $20,000 instrument.
No, I don't know what those people's problems are. You know, what can you do?
I had a friend from England, Chris, when I lived on Oakland Avenue.
England, Georgia.
England, actually, England, London, England.
Oh,
He was born originally in England, and Tommy, his son, they lived on Oakland. They own houses. They sell houses, and Ann, he works for Disease Environmental Control, and Ann works for selling houses.
really?
She was from Chicago, actually.
Huh?
They're married, and they have Tommy and Allie. They live in College Park. I know a lot of folks,
Yeah.
but I didn't really ask for help when I stayed down there. If I would have called Ann, they probably got on it anyway.
Yeah, I was wondering because
Because John Brandon went to Six Flags with Tommy. Then he got exposed, to the Owenses. And it was their fault because they took him off down there to the Owenses when I lived in Clayton County. And we looked so much alike that I used to get my butt beat.
how you doing?
That's why I did my hair like this, so that I would look different.
Yeah.
Because of me and Brandy Owens and Amy Henry. It's Kenda. Ardell Henry married me and John. These two died at 84.
God, I lived a long life.
Let's get used to. This lady is the sheriff's, came to the sheriff's. I asked her, is she kin to Jessica Owens and Brian Scherf and them?
I don't know. Yeah, I just
You can't say
I've
that.
only lived here for like 11 months.
Are you kin to the girl that used to be tattooed up that went in the church?
I'm not.
No, I'm talking about there was different people that go to Cabbagetown Church. My cousin used to own it.
Really?
Maddox's.
I'm not from here. I just moved here in December. So the Lord just blessed me with
Blessed you,
with
God.
this
I
little
was praying that somebody got it because me and
This
God
little
was in
shed,
it
this little
before it was
shotgun shack.
actually- The windows, were in it and everything. For the paint.
Yeah, well, I painted that. Yeah, I put the flowers there. I tried to get a green thumb.
Yeah,
I guess I did in some ways.
it's okay. I can bring out my paperwork to show you where I went. Well, Jack Halls is deceased.
Who's this again?
It was Crown Point, Indiana, where I went to college.
You see Jimmy Lee's painting over there.
That's James. His name is James Ward. You call him Jimmy Lee?
That's Jimmy Lee's not gonna.
His
That's
real name is James.
James Lee.
Say it all the time. He's drunk.
Hey, I give him the drug. I give him the not the drinks because I don't drink. So whenever I have anything, I give it to him.
I don't either because
I mean, the Lord.
I've drunk before and I've ended up. My husband fell down and cracked his rib one time.
When you were drunk,
DUIs.
really?
Too many DUIs. Get you a violator. No, it's not good. It's not healthy.
No.
He's still driving, but at the same time, he's not on probation.
That's good. That at least that's the positive part, I guess.
Keep the lease maintained for 6 months.
Yeah,
And as far as like giving this man cash, I think it'd be better to put it in a postal money order.
I don't know. You're talking about Fred Jones giving him cash?
Because, see, he came from the streets homeless when I lived down there and got with the rent lady.
Really?
He was married.